Hey, fruit faces. I just want to share with you some ways to get some extra fruit in. I've been high carb, low fat vegan for about 5 years now, and fruit is pretty much the best thing you can eat. It's one of the healthiest things you can eat. It's everything that we need kind of wrapped up into one package. So, obviously, getting lots of it down your gullet is a good idea. So any kind of smoothie is going to be great. You don't need a lot of milk for these. This is actually a smoothie right here with lettuce and grapefruit juice and lime juice and lemon juice. Very cleansing, detoxifying. You can make thin smoothies. You can make thicker smoothies. You can really experiment with smoothies and use any type of fruit. This is from Scooters. I love to get fruit and ice with matcha. This is just bananas with some passion fruit juice, maybe some coconut sugar added. I'm not scared to add a little sugar. Here we have a coffee, and again, another fruit and ice. Why I love um, them at Scooters. Here we go. Just some more. Just any kind of juice is going to be good, but smoothies are better because they've got the fiber and they've got all the nutrients kind of wrapped up in the packages that you need. And you can get some more calories that way. Just orange juice, grapefruit juice, yum. I mean, fresh juice is so much better than juice. And here are some thicker styles. If you add a little bit of almond milk or soy milk and just not so much water, you'll have more of ice cream if you use frozen fruit. Bananas are great. I love chocolate banana ice cream. I love strawberry banana ice cream. Um, I just love to have juices and smoothies for my first meal. I think it's really good to hydrate in the morning, so you want to drink a lot of smoothies for breakfast almost every day if you can, or a fresh juice. And then ice cream is the next great way. You can get a good sorbet. It's basically all fruit and some sugar. Um, you can have tea with juice. You can have, again, fresh juice, numerous ways. Get those good vitamins and hydrate yourself in the morning. And ice cream is great for breakfast too. Just frozen bananas, blend it up. If you don't have a high speed blender, use your food processor. You can add a little bit of water and a little bit of plant milk. You can add chocolate. Most chocolate syrups are vegan. You can make it into a sundae. You can even eat this for breakfast. It's so good. You can add peanut butter to your ice cream. You can add cinnamon to your berry and ice cream. There's just so many different things that you can do. You can even make banana splits and things that taste like milkshakes. It's just so delicious and healthy. You can add any types of fruit that you want. Even if you add a little bit of sugar, it's still going to be super, super healthy. So again, I have um, chocolate syrup drizzled on sorbet. This is more of a blackberry nice cream. And another way is just obviously to eat, fruits, eat whole fruit. You can do mono meals or duo meals where you're eating two different fruits at a time. You want to get, of course, what is fresh, what is ripe, what is seasonal. It's a really good idea to really get to know your area and seasonal foods that are available locally to you for numerous different reasons. It's good for the environment, it's good for bonding with the earth. Again, I love cinnamon on berries. You can do frozen berries, just add some cream or some, not cream, real cream, but you would want to do like some either non-dairy creamer or something, and you can just put it on the frozen fruit, and it kind of makes a little just instant ice cream. Again, stick to what is fresh, good, seasonal, on sale is usually going to be, not doing you too wrong. If you go out of season and try to get what's on sale, be careful. So a lot of times I do a lot of frozen rather than a lot of fresh, just because it does tend to be cheaper and it doesn't go bad on you. And um, it's just sometimes hard to tell with riper food, and it takes longer to get to your table, to your house, whereas fresh frozen fruit a lot of times is picked ripe and straight into freezer, so there's no shelf time. It's not sitting there. They say even apples can be, shipped for a year. They can be sitting on a shelf somewhere before they get to you. So obviously picking fruit right from the tree is great if you can forage anywhere. These mulberries, not completely ripe, but they ripen up over a couple of days. And it is good if you're eating melon, you want to eat melon alone. Melon is not something that mixes well with other fruits or foods. If you're going to eat something else around it, you definitely want to eat something else after it. Definitely wait at least 15, 30, 45 minutes or so or longer, because it just can cause a lot of digestive upset because these high water fruits, they tend to digest really super fast, and you kind of want to eat them with other stuff that digest about the same. So again, a lot of mono meals. Um, I just tend to do that. It's just very healthy. It's, I think, a very natural way to eat. If you have a bounty, you're going to eat a lot of that fruit, a lot of that food. So, yeah, these are some great seasonal items that you can see here. I love a good coconut. And not only with finding out what is seasonal, you want to find out like how to pick out the best fruit. So, um, this is it's kind of like a sundae, but you just take some pineapple and put on some bananas with some chocolate syrup. You don't even have to have anything frozen, which is a good way in the winter because eating a lot of frozen stuff can get a little bit cold. This one has sorbet over bananas. I think another sorbet, a mango sorbet with chocolate is also good. Dried fruit is pretty good. It's not as great for your teeth, and you definitely want to drink a lot of water if you're going to have dried fruit. I don't do too much dried fruit. I'll have fruit for breakfast. I love cuties. I have about 7 per meal if I have one, just a very small little meal, but I can eat up to 15 for if I'm really, really hungry. And again, find out what fruits go together and pay attention when you're eating fruit, like what makes you feel good. Because sometimes eating a big fruit salad is not your best bet. Mixing a few fruits is okay, I think. And, breaking some rules is fine if you can handle it. A lot of times, if you're going to make a huge salad and then put some fruit on it, different flavors like this, it sometimes might not agree with your stomach quite as well, especially if you're a noob to eating large amounts of fruit. I love oats, quick oats, just put some water on them. These are cooked, but sometimes I don't even cook them. I just make like overnight oats, and even if it's just a few hours. You can do a nice dessert tray. Those are dates with coconut on them. Um, Obviously, jelly, you want to get, organic berries are good. Um, Very, very good. Bananas are a really good staple. I like to dip mine in a coconut sugar and cocoa mix. Just having a variety on hand is good, not too much ripe, a lot of frozen. Have a good balance and just eat your heart out because it's